What is up? How's it going? Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Deborah. Ooh, the snake fell out. Excuse me. This is Purusha Intuitive, and we are doing jumpy jumps, guys. Jumpy jumps. Ascending. We're doing your weekly tarot. Whoop, whoop. I hope the week has been well. It's been a little, life is interesting lately, guys, eh? I don't know if you feel that vibe, but it is, life's a trip. It's a trip, man. People are something else. All right, so we're doing Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Ooh, cross watchers, welcome. I'm sure you know. As long as the message resonates, it's definitely meant for you. So we embody all the energies, all the vibes. It just kind of depends on, what's kind of happening in our world. So this date energy, meeting someone new, kind of putting yourself out there a little bit more, Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be, love relationship. I got lost for a second because those two cards came out for Scorpio as well. So you could be on the Scorpio Sagittarius cusp. You could be dating a Scorpio, have interest, have Scorpio vibes in your chart, like I said. But, this is kind of like, I feel like this is expanding, broadening your horizons, especially on the foot of someone doing you wrong, and I feel like for you, Sagittarius, this is about you really kind of putting down your boundaries, setting the tone for what you want to bring in. And dude, this is like a little heavy, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay. This is so bizarre. Okay, so this really, because it talks about, I feel like you had, probably a pretty addictive relationship, some back and forth, maybe runner chaser vibes. You're trying to put yourself out there, find something new. And I do think this is in the way to like maybe something that's more committal, long-term vibes around it. Even if this is just like a better business partner, better best friend, this is a lot about you kind of trying to let go and release the old stuff. But it's very heavy at the same time. Yeah, you're healing from it. So I feel like this is, you putting your intention towards, settling in a little bit more. Maybe this is finding that long-term partner, right, that you wanted to commit to. I love that. It's really breaking away from the old energy. That's why it's so kind of heavy, because I think, to me, what I'm seeing is this is something that you've really worked to heal within yourself. Dude, what is up? The energy. They don't want you to know, Sagittarius. Ooh, oh my gosh, I just effing cut to the devil right when I said that. Ooh, and the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is sneaky, tricky behavior. Devil is all about control, manipulation, the things that bind us, right? The chains that bind us, the things that we allow to control us, to dictate our energy. And what I love for you, Sagittarius, is this is all about you moving away from that. You're broadening your horizons. That's what this date energy is. So, like I said, it doesn't have to be romantic. You could be going out there, doing new things, meeting new people, exploring hobbies, interests, etc. It's putting you back in the mix, getting back into the flow. I think anytime we do that, though, after a period of a lot of pain and sadness, it is an adjustment period. So be gentle with yourself, because you're completely, you're transforming and you're rising again, Sagittarius, which is dope. You are the embodiment of that Phoenix energy, the burning away of the old to bring out the new. And you're releasing these old patterns, ways of thinking, the BS that people were telling you before. That's just not effing true, you know? Like, we have to learn how to block that stuff out. 100%, right? Because it's bringing something that is more heart honoring. You know, whether you want to get married or not, it's not about marriage. It's about commitment. It's about having people that like authentically vibe with you and show up for you in ways that are honoring to you in your heart. And yes, that comes through, you know, love relationship if you're out there looking for it. This is also like soul connection. To me, this is like finding your soul family. I think that you had to go through this betrayal, Sagittarius, because boom, I love that. 9 of Coins, confirmation. It's, you're in a place where you have worked your ass off. I don't know if you're allowed to swear on YouTube. Like, I thought it was more like, I mean, cussing's not the best, but I do really love it I do love it to express certain things. But this is, like I said, it's kind of being at a certain level of accomplishment, you know, like really attaining your goals and feeling the fruits of your labor, feeling the, like, you know, well done for your own accomplishments. It's your pat on the back. It's your thanking of you, you know, but this is also making you kind of self-protect. And I don't think that's a bad thing, because I think, you know, sometimes we learn in life that we really have to vet people. No shade, but I think more often than not, people are going to be a little bit, yeah, Page of Wands, 100%. It's out for their own best interest. It's naive. It's selfish. It's arrogant, you know. Like, look at this dude's face. He's just like, I don't know, can you see it? Probably not. Sorry, guys. But he's just kind of like, he thinks he runs the show, you know? But you can obviously see he's a little boy. You know what I mean? So I feel like, and I don't feel like that's your energy. I think you're a little bit more grounded in this. I think your energy out of the Page of Wands, Sagittarius, is being able to kind of, like we talked about, looking outside of your current, you know, your normal day-to-day, like finding new people, places, and things to vibe with. I think that's where your Page of Wands comes in. You're spending more time. I love this Hermit energy for you. That's Virgo energy that talks about how you are connecting with your internal light, listening to what you want. And this is bringing in, this is one of my favorite Wheel of Fortune cards, but it is really bringing in your blessings of abundance. 100% Sagittarius. And actually, Wheel of Fortune is ruled by Jupiter, which you're ruled by as well. So that just like maximizes, it confirms the steps that you're taking. It maximizes that abundance, that expansion. Yeah, what a dope energy, guys, with the Sun. So Sun is ruled by Leo, but again, fire energy. This is coming from a space of grounding, having complete awareness and awakening around what your abundance is and what it holds and what you need to do in order to seize it. And I do think it's, you know, again, it's coming from a person or many situations where you felt like you were shafted. But you're not paying attention to those things anymore. You're not letting them get the best of you per se, right? Yeah, Aries energy right here. The Emperor, masculine, yang, dealing with someone who is refusing to move forward. Oh my gosh, right? Again, and sometimes that can feel just as worse or just as bad, sorry, as that first betrayal. Because they're not even really, they're not willing to look at how to move forward. It's like, nope, it's got to be this way, and that is the only way. And so you're like, okay, well, in that case, dude, they like the control. And that, like, I feel like you so then respond with doing your own thing, going your own way. It's sad, right? It's sad in life when people can't see the value. But again, it's forcing you to release, to let go of that which no longer serves you, Sagittarius. But it's hard. It's hard to do when there's not, I don't feel like there's a lot of conversation, communication. So you are shooting in the dark a little bit. This person, like I said, they're not trying to move forward. They're more concerned about their own, their own success. I feel like that's... They're not, yeah. I mean, I'm going to pull one more on this. One more clarification on this Knight of Wands. Okay. So we have both of the kind of like personal success and victory cards with the Six of Wands and the Chariot. That really talks about you kind of, like I said, digging deep into what you want, but again, from that space of kind of being done wrong and dirty. And I think that that's probably what you need to recognize is what I'm seeing, because all this energy is being blocked, right? And how I'm hearing it is it's really hard when people don't talk to us or communicate or kind of hide behind whatever's going on, right? Then it's hard to get a good picture. Even sometimes we ask people about things and they don't want to talk about it, right? So that's where you have to, figure out what is highest and best for you based off of what you see, sense, and feel. There is this element for you where you feel like you've been kind of bloodied and beaten. And so you are going to have to go into that more self-protective mode. Be really mindful, intentional where you put your time and energy, Sagittarius. And who you give those pentacles to, right? Because there are only 4, and it is your stability, which I love. Like that is what you have, that is your sanity. That is your stability. It's what you've built for yourself and no one else deserves it is what I'm hearing. It's about you making sure that you're giving to you first before you give out of, to others. And I think this is going to be hard because you standing your ground is going to make things a little bit messy. Yeah. It's going to make a little messy. Because someone might come in. I'm going to pull some clarification cards on that. Because to me, like we said, it's about you kind of building that stability for yourself. But I do think some things are coming into play with this Temperance energy that's trying to throw you off course a little bit. And remember, it's this person. It's this Aries/Emperor energy who doesn't really want to listen to what you have to say. They don't want to do it on your terms. It's only on theirs. They like having that upper hand with how things look. And they might, like I'm hearing for some of you, this might not be all, but I feel like some of them might try to intimidate you, threaten you, getting you to think or believe that something's going to happen to your demise, because there is this energy of codependency and addiction. And spirit is unfortunately sometimes we have those tests where it's like, okay, are you really going to let this person, like I was saying, take advantage of you, or are you standing firm and standing tall? Probably with this, well, I guess we have a lot of, in what you believe and what is correct and true for you. They might try to like lure or lord money over your head. This could be someone you have financial attachments to, a boss, you know, family member, lover, friend, etc. You know, and this is a tough one, Sagittarius, I'm not going to lie. I mean, because I think that there is, like I said, there's a lot of abundance here for you. But you have to be self-reliant in this instance, in this case. And I think it's going to get a little bit messy. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's going to get a little bit messy before it gets better. I feel like this person is going to communicate. They're going to try to base things on promises. It's a lot of smoke. It's a lot of hot effing smoke, guys, right? Blowing smoke up your, that's like what it is. It's making promises that I feel like they can't hold, that they can't, you know, adhere to. And that's where Spirit's saying, okay, well, now you have to connect with that part of you that is your sustenance, that is your support, the thing that does make you happy. Because when we say yes to that thing, it invites it into our life. But if we say yes to this thing, it's going to invite that into our life. So we really have to be mindful and conscious. Listen to the communication. Listen to what this person says. Listen to how they say it. You know, sometimes we do have to read between the lines. Not being a conspiracy theorist, but just being conscious. Letting our intuitions say what we need to hear in order to, you know, better understand what the best choice is for us. I hope that helps. Guys, I hope it helps. It looks like it's going to be a little bit sticky, but I know you can power through. I'm totally open to support in whatever way. I do personal readings, energy healings, wellness consults. So hit me up. If you liked or resonated with the video, you know, definitely thumbs up. Sending lots of love and blessings always. Thanks so much for the love and support.